think about creativity, they envision teams. Bill Gates and Paul Allen, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, the list goes on. However, in 1975, Steve Wozniak spent most days and nights working alone in his basement. After 3 months, Woz emerged with his creation, a user-friendly home computer. Only then did Woz show his computer invention to his friend, Steve Jobs. Woz wanted to give his invention away for no charge, but Jobs pleaded with Woz to start a company called Apple Computer. In Wozniak's own memoir, he gives sage advice to the next generation of innovators. Most inventors and engineers I've met are like me. They live inside their heads. They're almost like artists. In fact, the very best of them are artists, and artists work the best alone. I'm going to give you some advice that might be hard to take. That advice is work alone, not on a committee, not on a team. Who is more creative, individuals or teams? When I've asked this question to companies and leaders, nearly everyone votes for the team. As it turns out, there is over 50 years of research bearing on this question, and without exception, the evidence is that individuals are more creative than teams. Before you reject this research finding or turn off this MOOC, please hear me out. Let's look at a meta-analysis conducted by Deal and Strobe that compared individuals with groups. They randomly assigned people to real groups, such as you might find in any company or organization, and had them brainstorm. They compared these real groups to control groups, who did the same brainstorming exercise but worked alone. Deal and Strobe called these control groups or nominal groups. They evaluated the productivity of the real groups and the nominal groups in terms of quantity and quality, as judged by independent experts who don't know whose ideas they were evaluating. Are you ready for the results? The nominal groups generated about 2.5 times more ideas than the real groups, and a significantly greater percentage of their ideas were judged to be of high quality. This effect has been replicated hundreds of times. The question is why? There are 4 factors that lead groups to be less creative than individuals. Number 1, social loafing or free riding. This is the tendency for a minority of people to do a majority of the team's work while some people don't contribute to the group. Note, social loafing becomes more of a problem as the team gets larger. 2, conformity. This often occurs without conscious awareness when people bring their behavior in line with what they feel will win them acceptance in a group. Over time, members grow more similar to one another. Homogeneity effect. 3, production blocking. This refers to anything that interferes with a person's ability to fully focus on the work. This includes having to listen to other people and be polite. It also includes having to take notes. Did you know that at Mattel Media, no one takes notes? They have stenographers for that job. 4, performance matching. This refers to the fact that people in groups quickly converge on a group average, and the lowest performing members are particularly influential. We call this downward norm setting. Look, I realize all of this is depressing, but I don't want you to disassemble your team. We need teams. As leaders, I want you to take charge of your creative team by introducing hybrid strategies and techniques.